G'day guys, and welcome back to This Is LIV'N. This episode you're going to be seeing us and the crew and Nick. This guy's bloody crashed our trip. Nick from Offroad.
Hopefully it's a good one.
Hopefully. Oh! So this episode we're going to be hitting some tracks up with an awesome convoy. It should be good. As most of you probably know, I had the custom Fox suspension kit installed in Black Betty from Offroad a little while ago. I haven't had a great chance to test it out and use it yet, so I'm really excited to take her out there today and see what she can handle, how the suspension actually goes, and just have an overall mad day. So hopefully we don't have too many breakages, but being a 4B day, bring you guys along like we always do, and we'll see what we get up to.
I haven't even hit the tracks and the engine lights on, so
Typical.
It looks like it's going to be a good day.
And then we've got Gilly in his Hilux down here, and we've got Josh in his 4J Jackaroo. Now my money is on either one of those two to break something first.
But he's got half a company, so we're all good.
It's true.
Full faith in it.
And then obviously we've got Nick here in his portaled 79 and a couple more people down the back. We've also got Lucy and Luke in their Patrol, which has just been absolutely redone. New bar work, new suspension, the whole kit and caboodle. So I know he's really excited to get it out there on the tracks and see what it can do today. It is an absolute monster of a thing. So we've got a lot of different cars which are with a lot of different setups, all different driving capabilities for drivers and their cars. So it should be interesting. What's going on here, bud?
So, I thought I'd bring the safety hat out because it's going to be some, dangerous wheeling today. So we always need a safety supervisor. Someone's got to keep everyone safe.
And that's you today.
That's me today.
Typical, 2 seconds in and we've already hit a slight snag with our new sliders and scrub bars. What's going on, bud?
Just got to adjust the slider. It's just a little bit close at the front of the body here. I don't want it to hit, so just going to back it off a bit, drop it down, and we should be good to go.
I've just got a talking to from Tom. He already gave me one talking to saying if I do anything stupid, he is driving in someone else's car back. And 2, if I break anything, I've got to figure it out and fix it. So anyway, we're at this point now, so he'll be right. We're out here at the infamous Lithgow tracks. The plan was to start off with a couple of easier ones just to kind of warm the cars up, warm me up, get us into it. They've had a lot of rain out here and the boys are just saying a lot of the tracks have changed a fair bit. So we're just gonna wait for our turn and I guess see what happens and see what these cars can do. So should be interesting. How you feeling, Brie? Wow, this track looks like it would absolutely ding the crap out of your train canopy. Hey puppy! Chicken!
Scared.
You made that look a bit easy.
Let's go.
IFS for the win, mate. Oh, that sounded expensive. I thought you were going down to help him. Priorities. There we go. He's got the safety hat on. Everything is fine. The safety hat must have worked. Next up is Jaden in his crusty work D-Max, and Billy reckons we should have bought the Patrol. Oh, there goes the mirrors. There we go, send it. Yep. There we go.
Oh, this concerns me. This side up. That's natural selection and it's behind us right there. You fucking can't work that out. What are you doing out here?
What do you reckon, Nick?
It's not undoable, but it depends on how much you like your record. Driver wasn't a fan.
Apparently not. Land Rover was not a fan.
That went like this. And stayed there.
You gonna drive this line, Nick?
I have no idea, mate.
I reckon the cruiser will eat it up.
I'm not up next.
I'm up. So low 4, rear locker.
And everything you got on.
Yes, buddy. I'm nervous. I don't want to hurt Betty. It's going to be fine.
Good more. Stop. Now try and go, but just keep the momentum and you might cruise through it. But don't fucking set it flat foot. Just cruise through with a bit of momentum.
Hitting myself.
You're getting a pay cut. Yeah, look, not gonna lie, I had my doubts, but it wheeled it pretty good. Don't tell Liv, but she drove that pretty good too.
You get no down code anyway. Just rush it.
You guys scared? Yeah, me too.
Happened?
Good drive, babe.
Thanks, babe. I didn't break anything yet.
Yeah, I just put my heart back in my chest.
So next up to hit the tracks was Nick in his 79 series Land Cruiser. Now Nick's had a lot of experience in the past when it comes to full driving, but what happens next absolutely had us all on the edge of our seats.
Good drive.
This track ended up proving itself to be a bit of a challenge, so it was time to start loading up some rocks to get some traction under those wheels, plus we added a bit of weight with the boys on the side steps. Kids, do not try this at home.
Alright, take 10.
Get up it!
What are your thoughts, Nick?
It was all a good idea. Still, I think. Definitely was a good idea.
He's questioning himself.
No, I'm just questioning the line choice. I'm trying to protect the back right-hand corner, but I'm going to ruin the right-hand top.
Can't really win, but it looks great.
That's what matters.
So it's absolute chaos at the moment. We've gotten Nick's 79 as far as we possibly can. So we're bringing the big patrol in and we're going to winch him out from here because that angle is just intense. I take that back. It is the 4J Jackaroo. Get off, boys. Bail.
You're looking a bit white.
Oh, that's just a reflection of that.
Well, we had bets on who would break something first, but we didn't have bets on who would get stuck first, so
That was pretty much game.
I don't think you got stuck.
Want me spared?
None of it really saved you, Nick. It was all just sort of like just sort of laying up. Yeah.
it was just pure talent.
Nothing to do with the car.
So who's going next?
I know the line now. I can tell you where to go.
I would have showed him up.
Lucy would have showed them up, but she's lost her license again.
Just like Olivia loses her fuel card. Again.
My steering wheel like this.
Catch can's over here. She's blocked. You can see the catch can filter is blocked. And so it's pissing out oil everywhere from the footer itself, even though I've opened the drain plug. So it's obviously got some positive pressure in there, which is why you don't run catch can.
In our opinion.
Not guard.
Why not?
Drain plug's open right now, and there's nothing coming out of it.
Do you reckon I jinxed myself?
We will disconnect, and then she'll be fine.
Disconnected, she'll be fine.
Disconnect
Number
the catch
one
can.
bullshit guy. This guy right here. Where's his safety hat?
You need wheel alignment. So another thing I'm really excited about this weekend is that during the week we also picked up our new Bush Cruiser 1.2 rooftop tent. We've been swagging it for a while now and I'm very, very excited to test this out this weekend and see how it goes. It's meant to be super, super cold tonight too when we set up camp, so hopefully we get nice and snug. It fits perfectly on top of the Mitzalo roof rack, which is everything that I wanted. It weighs under 60 kilos, which is great, and it's a super slimline look, which is what I was going for. So really, really keen to see how it goes. And what is going on over here? Anyway, we've just reached the new track, so Luke and his big poo is going to go up first, test it out for us, and go from there.
Hey, Liv. If you were a mechanic, would you think that that had to be tight?
Probably.
Multi's fix.
Okay, it's just bedding in.
Yeah.
It's all new. Need a little bit of room to work, eh? Quick little hydro adjustment. Somehow always managed to get the best end of you, Nick.
Stop there.
A bit of roadside assistance.
I'll go on. How did it come out of that?
What happened, buddy?
That's fucking nuts,
His spring.
Hey, I got spring clamps.
The retainer's not even done up, that's why it's looking.
He's back in.
He's back in.
He's back in.
Go.
Alright. Oh, we've lost the GoPro. Take two.
Done.
So after doing a couple of tracks this morning and putting the cars, having some situations and putting the cars to the test, it is now time for lunch. So we're just heading out to the Lost City.
I think it's called Lost City.
Lost City, which is bloody beautiful, and I've been wanting to come here for a while, so it should be good. I'm excited.
The bushes.
That's the bushes. Tracks out here are very wet because of all the rain that we've had though, so it's been a bit eventful getting out here, to be honest.
The boys ditched us as well.
Don't need them. Girls are on.
Girls are on.
Girls are on. Get it, Gilly. Get it. Yes, yes. You. Oh shit, now it's my turn. I'm stoked. Betty just ate that up. Those rear lockers have done their job. Yes.
Nailed it!
ABS light on? No worries, mate.
So remember how I said I had a bet at the start of this trip on who would break their car first, whether it be Josh in his 4J Jackaroo or Gilly in his Hilux? Well, having a couple of issues there, Josh.
Oh mate, she's good.
She's fine, eh? She's a 4J. What happened? You got a split in your intercooler?
No, my radiator.
Radiator, sorry.
Not a split, a hole.
A hole in the radiator. 4Js, mate. Can't beat them.
If she was a 1KD, she'd just explode, just detonate. It's dead.
I think it'll be a lot less of a leak. That's good, eh? That's what we want.
That's what we want. Bit of bush mechanics.
That's it.
Sorted.
I know a bloke that sealed an engine sump with dirt, grass and a glove. He's a sweet brother.
Was his name Nick?
No, that one wasn't a me one. That was a Ben Napier one.
Ah. So we've decided to come out and check out the infamous Moon Rock out here at Lithgow. This 4B challenge is very well known for rolling cars, braking CVs, everything you absolutely could imagine. It is a huge, very slick rock, and some of the boys, not me, are going to attempt to drive up it right now. So let's see how they go. gave that a good crack. So how do you reckon Black Betty went on the weekend?
I was actually kind of surprised. Like, obviously we didn't build the car as a rock crawler, and it's never going to be because it's a D-Max, and that's not really what they're built for. But I think the rear locker makes a big difference. Obviously we could see that in comparison to a couple of other cars that were there. It's pretty heavy, so the rear end stays on the deck pretty much all the time, so it really helps with the rear locker. But I think it's more than capable enough for what we need, and as a tourer, pretty much anywhere we want to go, I think we'll be able to get there without any issues.
So we've just found an awesome little campsite that overlooks Lake Lyell. Check this out.
This is the spot, this one.
How good is that?
A little boogie woogie.
It's been an absolute epic day of wheeling. I'm stoked with how Black Betty went. We've made our way out to Lake Lyell, and Lucy and Luke have shown us this epic little camping spot that actually overlooks the entire lake, and we've gotten here right on sunset. It is absolutely freezing though, so we're going to start a fire, start a big camp cooker, and see where the night goes. Usually I would finish the episode here because no one wants to see a bunch of drunk idiots around the campfire, but I want to let you guys know how we went in our bush cruiser rooftop tent tonight. So I'll let you guys know in the morning, but for now, go! Morning guys, from the rooftop.
Morning.
So we had our first night last night in the bush cruiser from Drifter, and it was good. The upgraded mattress is definitely worth its weight in gold.
Better than the swag for sure.
100% better than a swag. I don't reckon there's anything better than waking up on top of your car, especially when it's overlooking this. Bloody beautiful. I will say it probably, if you're a super tall person, it isn't the longest rooftop tent like our...
If you're taller than 6 foot, probably not the right tent for you.
Yeah, probably not. Our toes like kind of just touch the tip of
like
the end of the bed.
5'13". Probably something worth mentioning.
Yes.
They are very airtight.
They are.
Probably want to open up a little air flap so you don't wake up in the middle of the night and wake me up and say that you can't breathe because there's no oxygen left.
I woke up halfway through the night and I was just like, hyperventilating. And I was like to Tom, where's the zipper? I need to open it because they are like super airtight. Can confirm. But yeah, anyway, the boys are getting...
Chainsaw time.
The boys are awake. Everyone's awake. We're going to start up the fire and cook up a nice big feed. But yep. See you guys in a minute.
See you when we catch a fish.
When you don't catch a fish, you mean. So on the brekkie menu, Luke's making spaghetti jaffles. I like it. The boys are attempting to make some sort of damper.
Mess mostly.
Mess. Brad is doing some homemade hash browns in a wild turkey can. Explain the process to me, Lucy.
A bit of spaghetti, slap a bit of plastic cheese on there.
That's the secret ingredient.
That's plastic cheese. Because otherwise it's just too cheesy.
I agree. Plastic cheese spaghetti in our jaffle maker on the fire. So So at the beginning of this episode, I did mention that I had a couple of new additions to Black Betty. One, the Bush Cruiser rooftop tent from Drifter, and two, my custom scrub bars and sliders from Kinsella Customs. It was awesome working with Kinsella. I'm absolutely stoked with how the bar work has finished up and how it's turned out. They obviously got a bit of a beating this weekend and they did their job. They definitely protected the body of my car, which I'm stoked about. And he came up with a great little idea on how to actually connect the scrub bars to my AFM bull bar, because we didn't want to weld to the bull bar itself. We wanted to connect it, but we didn't want the connection to be like big and bulky. So he came up with a really mint, slick looking idea on how to join that. He also let me add in my own little flair of This Is LIV'N. We've gotten LIV'N laser cutted into my side steps, which I reckon is a great little touch. So I'm absolutely stoked with that. Anyway guys, we are going to finish the episode there. I really hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of wheeling, something a bit different. We haven't really done any wheeling episodes in Black Betty, so it was awesome to get her out there and just do a couple of little tracks and see what she could do. Definitely won't be the last time that we're out here with such a great crew, and of course Nick from Solve Offroad. So also really stoked with how the suspension has been performing as well. So no complaints here, a couple of broken bits here and there on the other cars, but that's all part of the fun, guys. Anyway, if you like the episode, give it a thumbs up, drop us a comment on it if you've got any questions, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, guys. But we'll catch you next time. Alrighty guys, I really hope you enjoyed that episode of us taking the cars out to Lithgow and having a bit of a wheel. But I've got some exciting news for you guys. It's official. Tom, Betty and myself will be going to the National 4x4 Outdoor Show in Sydney from the 22nd to the 24th of July this year. I'm so excited. It's going to be our first time showcasing this car, and what better way to do it than be there with the legends from MITS Alloy. So we'll be there at stand 275. Putting a link in the description here. We can go and buy tickets for the show. I'll also be dropping a code in right here, which gives you a 15% off your ticket. So like I said, feel free to come down, say g'day, say hello to Betty, Tom, myself at the MITS Alloy stand from the 22nd to the 24th of July. They've got some mad rigs coming and it should be a hectic weekend. So we'll see you there.
Little boogie woogie. I haven't even hit the tracks from the end of the lights on. So
Great start.
that's bolt.
Oh, this concerns me. This side up. That's natural selection at its finest right there. Can't work that out. What are you doing out here?
Right, go, but just keep the momentum and you might just cruise through it. But don't fucking send it flat foot. Just cruise through with it.
I thought I'd bring the safety hat out because it's going to be some, dangerous wheeling today. Oh, scared.
That sounded expensive. I'm shitting myself.
Oh! It was all a good idea. Still, I think.
You're looking a bit white.
Oh, that's just a reflection of the
People of YouTube, come at us all you fucking liars.
Number one bullshit guy.
What is going on?
If you were a mechanic, would you think that had to be tight? Somehow I always managed to get the best end of you, Nick.
How did it come out of that?
What happened, buddy?
I don't know.
Oh, we've lost the GoPro.
ABS light on? No worries, mate.
If she was a 1KD, she'd just explode, just detonate.
I know a bloke that sealed an engine sump with dirt, grass and a glove.
Are you putting it over burner?
The boys again.
Chainsaw time.